What I'm not going to show you is some like crazy 4:30 a.m. green juice filled gym montage type of morning routine. That's not my reality, and I don't think it's a lot of people's reality. But what I am going to show you is my morning routine and how I start my day with intention. Because if I've learned one thing, it's that how you spend that first 30 minutes after you wake up can absolutely make or break the rest of your day. You've heard me say it before, but I'm gonna say it again in case maybe this is the first time you're ever watching my channel and this is a new to you video. When you wake up, you can't scroll your phone. No phone before coffee and just a couple of minutes to wake up, breathe, put your feet on the ground, get some sun in your face, some fresh air, put yourself in reality into the real world before you open and scroll your phone. Because especially if you haven't had your coffee yet, things that you might come across on your phone could maybe want to make you set your phone on fire and throw it out the window. And it really can mess up your whole day, especially before you're mentally clear, you're still a little bit foggy. The last thing you want is the priorities, intentions, the voices, the comments, the thoughts of others to be the first thing that gets into your own head. Next for me, I'm going for coffee, okay? I'm gonna grab my coffee and I'm going to take 2 to 3 minutes. I legit mean that this is not something I'm gonna sit down on the sofa and like pontificate and spend a whole lot of time like thinking about and worrying about. I'm just literally going to grab a notebook or my planner, whatever it is, and I'm going to pick the 3 things that I have to get done today and 1 thing that I'd like to get done today. And that is it. No 50-foot-long to-do lists. It really has to be about being realistic with yourself. Pulling yourself until you snap and break is not going to make any kind of permanent lasting change. It's not going to help you. Get your coffee, wake up, don't touch your phone, and decide for yourself, knowing what you've got going on, what are the 3 things that need to get done. And what's 1 thing that you would like to get done should time allow. So for me, number 3 is to go ahead and start moving my body. Now there's a reason that steps 1 and 2, kind of waking up, not touching my phone, get my coffee, check my to-do list. These are often done like standing for me. I'm not gonna go sit somewhere else because there's a chance I might not want to get back up to go out to the garage and go to the gym. I have spoken before about how much I love my hydro rowing machine. This has become something that has really made it so that I almost have no excuse to skip the gym, because even if I'm feeling a little sore, I've had like a little bit of a lower back pain lately that's been driving me nuts, but because of how beneficial rowing is and how low impact it is on your body, I can still work out even when I've got like other ailments and things going on that I'm trying to work through. I don't have to hit the pause button on working out. Hydro is sponsoring today's video. I love that I get to work with brands that I genuinely love and use. If you have knee pain, joint pain, like other things going on that are making it hard for you to like hit the gym and lift all the heavy weights, it's a full body workout, okay? It's gonna do strength training and cardio. Again, it's not hard on your joints, very low impact. When you're doing the movements properly, you are gonna feel this in your legs, in your arms, in your core. On a rowing machine, you can work 86% of your muscles. That's crazy. Part of what makes the hydro so awesome is that it's not just basic rowing machine, because you have a whole catalog of videos to work with. If you only have 5 minutes, you can choose a 5-minute row. You can choose your location. You can go to the Bahamas. You can just row by yourself where you're looking off the end of your rowboat and rowing. You can have an instructor that you're following. They're encouraging you. They're pep talking you. They're pushing you to keep going. You have so many options when it comes to the type of workout. This is why I say it makes it actually very hard to have any excuses to skip a day, because even if I just want to do a 5-minute relaxing row, it just gets all of your muscles moving, the blood flowing. And not only do I love the rowing machine, my husband loves it. My brother-in-law and my nephew, who's like 19, they come over and use the rowing machine. We all love it. It's just fast become like my favorite workout. I do, of course, have a discount for you if you want to try Hydro. There's the Hydro Pro and the Hydro Wave. I have the Hydro Pro. I love it. But the best part, of course, is that I have a special discount for you, and it's going to stack. So they're having a sale, and you can stack my code with it. If you use my code Angela, that's going to get you $300 off the Hydro Wave, plus you get 3 free gifts, or you can get $500 off the Hydro Pro, and you still get those 3 free gifts as well. Do not sleep on this. This is the best deal out there, especially because you get to stack my discount on top of the already site-wide sale that they're having. So cannot recommend it enough. It's an easy yes for me. Those are the kind of things at this point in my life that I am looking for, are easy yeses. So I get in a workout, whether it be 5 minutes because I'm running late or got other things going on, or I do a 30-minute. I might do a 30-minute and then like one of the wind down rows that's just more like calming and relaxing. Either way, I get in a quick but beneficial and just very effective workout. And by the way, for me, part of being consistent with working out is like I kind of have this new mantra, because I've sort of stepped back and taken this, 30,000-foot view of everything in my life relating to my children, my work, all of it. And I saw this post from Tim Ferriss, I think, and he had this little saying, no hurry, no pause. If we can get to the place with everything that we're doing where we realize you don't have to rush and hurry and bust through and like girl boss everything and drive yourself into the ground, just as long as you don't stop. As long as you just keep going. They say the only way to fail is to quit. It's the same thing. And it's become just like my mantra. No hurry, no pause. I don't wake up with my hair on fire, like I gotta do all these things, because I know I'm gonna be consistent. So I'm going to get to where I want to be. And that is especially true for me when it comes to working out and other types of things like that, where it feels like you see other people like, here's my 30-day transformation. Well, that's all right. I don't need a 30-day transformation. I need something that's going to last. I need something I can stick to. I just come back to no hurry, no pause. I love that. The next phase is skincare. I'm a big believer in having a fast but powerful skincare routine. For me, if I had to, like, y'all know, I just have like a ton of skincare stuff. I love it. I use different devices. I do a lot of different things. But if I had to just grab a few things, throw them in the bag, the priorities for me would be a retinol, a really good anti-aging, like dark spot treatment, a good hydrator, and an estrogen cream. So I will link to the ones that I use because number one, this retinol, I use a little bit of it at night, every night. It's not too harsh on my skin. It's a French pharmaceutical grade retinol. I was completely blown away by this. I thought, really, am I really able to buy this retinol for this price? And it works. It really, really works. So I use that at night. And then during the day, you want to talk about something that has just changed my skin completely. The prescription estrogen cream that I got from my previous visit that I did through MIDI Health, an estrogen cream mixed with hyaluronic acid. It definitely smells a little funk, but that's just the estrogen cream. But it is prescription grade, so it's going to be a higher percentage than what you're going to get, from an over-the-counter estrogen cream. Holy cannolis. When I tell you, like, the texture of my skin, my neck, I've been putting it on the back of my hands, my neck, my face. I kind of wish that I could get a tub of it and put it all over my whole body, because it's like reverse aging my skin. It's crazy. Super impressed. And the other thing is this Arbutin cream. This is for dark spots to help even out skin tone and promote a radiant skin. Again, this is like a Korean skincare brand. I don't know if this is technically prescription grade or not, but this is amazing. So I use the estrogen cream and this during the day and the retinol at night. And then for what it's worth, a dermatologist recommended this Dennis Gross line filler. It definitely works. All right. On days where I know that I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup, I want to fill in the fine lines and stuff. Whoa. Super impressed with that stuff. So it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. The other things, all very affordable. Okay. The estrogen cream, the retinol, the Arbutin cream, all affordable. Okay. The Dennis Gross one, a little more expensive, but a quick skincare routine. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must. Even if you don't do makeup. Okay. You don't have to do makeup. Makeup's not for everybody. If you are going to put makeup on, I of course highly recommend having a quick few product routine. For me, that looks like my Dermatology under eye. It's actually skincare and under eye cream, but it has a tint, so it kind of helps to cover up the dark circles for me. Love that so much. I will usually use some kind of illuminating serum or cream, just something to give a little bit of a revived, fresh look to my face. And then mascara, I have fallen in love, especially for little to no makeup days, with this Sweed Mascara. The wand is very different. It only has like the bristles on kind of one side of it. It really separates your lashes, especially, again, when you're not wearing a bunch of other makeup, but you want your lashes to stand out, but not in a weird way that's like, whoa, tons of mascara. And then some kind of a lip stain has become just another like staple favorite for me. I recently got this one from Stila. I just use a little bit of it and kind of blur it into my lips a little bit so there's some color. Sometimes I'll follow that up with a little bit of lip balm product so that my lips feel really hydrated while they've got that color base underneath. It's a quick makeup routine, okay? It's quick, but effective. Again, now I can leave the house, somebody can knock on my door, no big deal, I feel fine. What works for you might be different, but this is what works for me. Now, I think it's pertinent that every woman have at least a few go-to hairstyles for when their hair is gnarly, all right? So sometimes for me, that, depending on the amount of dry shampoo needed, is a low pony or a high pony. Sometimes a high pony doesn't work if your hair's too greasy, but if it's not too greasy, then I go high pony. If it is, then I go kind of down the middle, split low pony. Whatever it is, if it's a claw clip, if it's a headband, just have your go-to hair fix. The other thing that is just maybe only as important to me, but I feel like it should be important to everyone, smelling good. Body wipes, whatever you need. If you've worked out and we got to clean everything up, change your undies, whatever you got to do to freshen the things up, get your deodorant on, put on a lotion, a serum, something, a little bit of perfume. I love mixing a little bit of like Vaseline where I put my perfume or perfume oil, helps it to last longer. I like to smell nice. If you don't wear perfume, that's fine. We can still just take a moment to use those like personal body wipes, whatever, get everything cleaned up. It's a priority for me. The next is having a uniform, a quick fix for getting dressed. If you struggle with this, having outfit formulas is the key. It's the thing that you need so that you know I've got go-to outfit formulas, 2-piece or 3-piece outfit formulas. I know I'm gonna wear a flowy dress with a denim jacket over it, okay? I know I'm gonna wear jeans and a graphic tee. I know I'm gonna wear leggings and an oversized button down. Whatever your outfit formula is that really works for you, fly. Whatever outfit formula works for you and your style, but have that like in your back pocket so that when it's time to get dressed, you can get dressed quickly without a lot of thought, even if it is leggings or athleisure wear, whatever, especially for us women. It can really mess up our mood for the day when we don't feel good about ourselves. Set yourself up for success, not failure. Have the outfit formulas in your back pocket. Now, the next thing that I try to do, and this just, again, very much depends on the day, but I want to mention it because it's powerful, is the 3-minute tidy, 3-minute, 5-minute, whatever you've got time for. Even when I'm like coming out to my office to work or something, before I sit down, I will take a few minutes to straighten up, put things away. I might vacuum real quick, take a few minutes to just straighten up, clean up before I sit down so that whatever mess I left the day before is not distracting me. I'm not bringing that in. If it's in my house, I am straightening up the kitchen counters. That's a big one for me. If I can make my bed, straighten up the kitchen counters, then I feel like I can think, okay? If it's just not stuff everywhere. So a quick 2-3 minute tidy is so important. In summation, if you will, for me, this morning routine is not about perfection. It's not about some ideal. It's not about having some Instagram-worthy morning routine. It's about doing things that move me forward at a reasonable pace towards the things that matter to me. Okay, remember, no hurry, no pause. but it's also about being realistic, being kind to myself, setting myself up for success, setting up my family for success for the day. I don't want people tiptoeing around me because mom's in a bad mood because of X, Y, Z. I'm kind of taking as many variables off the table and giving myself the best chance at having a great day that I can possibly have, right? I've had my coffee. I've not let social media dictate my mood. I've gotten my, endorphins going, the little dopamine. I've done a quick workout, gotten myself presentable enough that no matter what happens today, I don't have to fret that like, oh Lord, my hair's greasy and I'm in my pajamas. Like no matter what happens today, I can deal with it. I'm appropriate for the world today. For me, this is the morning routine that works, that's actually the most functional, allows me to be the best version of myself on a daily basis. I'm taking control back of myself, my mood, how I feel, how I'm interacting with people, and making sure that I'm starting my day off on the right foot. That first 30 minutes truly does make all the difference.